Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss an important philosophical topic, that is idealism. So, what is the meaning of idealism? Idealism is a philosophy of life and education which believes that idea, mind and spirit are the ultimate reality. According to idealists, the material world, the world of physical object that we see and touch is not the true reality. Mind is supreme. Everything we know, knowledge, truth, values comes through the thinking mind. So without mind there is no understanding. The second important thing is ideas. Ideas are considered more real than physical object. So physical things change, definitely change, but ideas are eternal and permanent. So next important term is spirit. Idealism believes that human beings are spiritual beings, not just physical bodies. So the spirit gives meaning, purpose and direction to the life. Second is reality is mental and spiritual, not material. This is the central idea of idealism. It says that true essence of everything in the world is not physical but mental or spiritual. So in simple word we can understand the material world like table, chair, trees, mountain is temporary and always changing. But the mind, ideas, and spirit are permanent and real. So they form the true reality. Next is truth exists in ideas and values, not in physical objects. So here idealists believe that truth, beauty, and goodness are eternal, universal, and unchanging. So these values do not depend on time or place. Education should help students realize and live by these ideas. Origin of idealism. Term idealism derived from word idea. The roots of idealism can be traced back to Plato, who believed that ideas are more real than physical objects. So, important philosophers associated with idealism include Plato, Socrates, Immanuel Kant, Hegel. So, among them, Plato is considered as the father of idealism. Principles of idealism. Idealism is one of the oldest and most influential philosophy of education. So it emphasizes the spiritual nature of reality and believe that mind, idea and values are more important than the material world. So mind or spirit is the ultimate reality. Matter has no independent existence without the mind that perceives it. So the world exists because the mind think and understand it. So education should therefore develop mental and spiritual power, which is important. Next is ideas are eternal and unchanging. Idealists believe that ideas are permanent, eternal and unchanging, whereas material objects are temporary and constantly changing. We can understand this concept like physical object decay, but ideas like truth, justice and beauty remain forever. So knowledge of ideas leads to true wisdom. Reality is spiritual in nature. Idealism gives the highest importance to spiritual and moral values. The three absolute values are truth, beauty, and goodness. These values guide human conduct. Truth is related with intellectual value, beauty is related with aesthetic value, and goodness is moral value. So, education should cultivate these values in the learners. Knowledge is gained through reason and thinking. Idealists believe that senses experience is unreliable. So, true knowledge is achieved through thinking, reasoning, reflection, and meditation. So, education should sharpen intellectual abilities rather than focus only on memorization or practical skills. So, idealism and education. According to idealism, education is a spiritual process. So the main aim of education is self-realization, realizing one's inner potential and divine nature. So education help the child to discover the true self, develop moral and spiritual values, achieve harmony, emphasis on character formation, achieve harmony between mind, body, and soul, become an ideal human being. So, idealism believes that education is not merely preparation for vocation or job, but preparation for the life. The major aim of education are moral development, achievement of truth, beauty, and goodness, self discipline, and spiritual growth, then preparation of an ideal life. So, idealism believes that education should shape the inner life of the learner. Curriculum according to idealism. Idealists give more importance to education on humanities. It includes subjects like philosophy, literature, history, ethics, and religion. Science is the secondary to the values. Role of teacher. In idealism, the teacher plays a central role. The teacher is role model, a guide and philosopher, an authority figure. Students learn by imitating the teacher. So the teacher must have moral character. Student's role in idealism. According to idealism, the student is a spiritual being. Learning happens through listening, thinking, and reflecting. Students are expected to show respect and obedience. Methods of teaching. Common teaching method used in idealism are lecture method, discussion method, question answer method, storytelling, introspections. These methods help in developing thinking and reasoning ability of the student. Then discipline in idealism. Idealism basically supports self-discipline rather than external force. So discipline is based on like moral values, your self-awareness, your inner control, no forceful discipline. Conclusion. Idealism believes that education should develop the mind and soul of the learner. It focuses on moral values, character building, and self realization. So, even today, idealism influences our education system through value education, moral education, and the importance of the teacher. So, if you find this explanation helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching my video. Next, I will upload the concept of naturalism.